Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Today, we've got a very special episode for you. As you know, Thanksgiving is all about food, family, and of course, those hilarious, heartwarming, and sometimes bizarre stories that comes with it. Are you ready? Let's go.
I'm back in my hometown. I decided I'm going to tell you guys the story of how I found my college ex-boyfriend cheating on me on Thanksgiving. So my ex and I were doing Thanksgiving at my uncle's house, and then we were going to go to his aunt and uncle's house. We were just splitting them up. My ex was driving us to his uncle's house, and he was like, hey, can you text my cousin the address? And I found that super weird because I don't fucking know his cousin, nor do I have his cousin's phone number in my phone whatsoever. And my ex would normally just like let me take his phone to text his cousin to figure out what the address was. So I'm like, babe, just give me your phone because I don't have your cousin's number, so I'm just gonna text him from your phone. As soon as I say this, I see him swiping to delete a message. I'm like, absolutely fucking not. I grabbed that phone so quickly to see that he was texting another woman. Keep in mind, my ex is driving at this time and he's freaking the fuck out. I'm like, who is this bitch? Who is this bitch? And he's not telling me anything. He's lying to me. And I could just like tell that he was lying to me. So I decide to text her like I'm him. He told me he met her at school, and I text her and I'm like, I love the story of how we met. Can you tell me again? Like pretending to be him. He's like, we met at that charity event. And I look at him, I'm like, really? You're trying to fuck another bitch while you're supposed to be helping kids with cancer? Really? So then I'm texting her and I'm like, have I ever told you, really? I'm like, have I ever told you how beautiful you are? She's like, you tell me I'm beautiful every day. I'm like, really? I tell you you're beautiful every day. Babe, really? Every day? So then I'm like, have I told you that we really need to hang out? And she's like, you've been talking about it for a while that we should really go on a date. And I'm like, fuck this. I'm done. And so I look at my ex, I'm like, fuck this, I'm done. I throw his phone at him. I'm like, forget it, we're done. Take me back home. I'm not going to your uncle's house whatsoever. I'm done with you. Like, we're no longer together. This man starts losing his mind, screaming, crying while he's driving. So he's swerving on the highway. And I'm like, dangerous. Fuck, like, I'm literally about to die at this point. Like, no, we can't be done. We can't be done. Like, bawling his eyes out, like, you know how they do when they've been caught cheating and they somehow start crying. I don't give a fuck. Take me home right now. He's like, no, we're not going home. I'm like, okay, he's literally gonna fucking kill me. Because he's fully swerving on the highway and he's not giving a single fuck. So I'm like, okay, I want to live. So I look at him, I'm like, babe, just take me back to my condo, literally my mom's house, because we can just like talk through this. We can just like walk through this. I know you're gonna hate me, but go to part 2.
Oh, part 2? Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Men are such liars. And that's so dangerous when you're freaking driving and freaking trying to not get caught cheating. Let's go to part 2.
So we get to my mom's condo and my mom and sisters and everybody is there. And I walk in and like, I'm in tears, he's in tears. And my mom's like, what's wrong? I'm like, he fucking cheated. Like, are we surprised? And he's like in tears. He's like, you said you wouldn't do this. You said you wouldn't tell anybody. And I'm like, oops, sorry. I fucking lied just like you. So then he's crying, talking to my mom. And I just go into my room and I'm like, I cannot be bothered with this. I'm over it. And I just keep hearing them talking about like, if we're still together, he's like, I want to be together. My mom's like, she'll take you back. And I'm like, no, the fuck I won't. No, I won't. And I stood by that. And I was not taking him back because I wasn't going to be with him after he fully was cheating on me. Also, this was like not the first time I caught him doing some weird, shady, sketchy stuff. God, does my eyelash look horrible. Wait, they slay. Also, what really pissed me off is that my mom and my sister were like completely taking his side. They're like, he didn't fully cheat.
They like
and I was
him,
like, because he didn't have an opportunity to put his dick in her yet, but I'm sure he would have. Like, whatever, I literally don't care. I'm still leaving. I don't care if anyone thinks I'm dramatic. I don't want to be treated like that.
You're not.
That's cheating in my eyes. Or even like attempting cheating. Really? I'm telling the story about how you literally, when my ex cheated on me and you were like, he didn't do anything wrong. Now how do you... Oh, God. So we ended, but the breakup was pretty toxic from there on out. That relationship ended, but that was not the end of a toxic breakup. But now every time
Okay, spray girl.
I'm back at my mom's, it like pops into my head. Like I literally forget about it, and then like Thanksgiving comes around and I'm like, I remember when that happened.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Imagine, imagine every time you go to your mom's house and you're like, oh, remember when you guys sided on my ex-boyfriend who was gonna cheat on me? Yeah, remember that? Well, funny. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm here again. Bro. Ah, that's so funny. Somebody says the way your mom reacted. She was brushing her teeth and she's like, remember? Remember when you took that freaking asshole side when he was cheating on me? Oh yeah, remember that? Happy Thanksgiving. Somebody says, good for you. Stand up for yourself. Yes, good for you. But that's a funny freaking Thanksgiving story. Every time I go to my mom's house and I'm like, happy Thanksgiving. Oh, this is the time where I tell you guys when my ex cheated on me and you guys sided with him. I love Thanksgiving. It's the best. Oh, man. Everyone loves the mom's reaction. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. But yeah, if that ever happens to me, I really wouldn't know what to do. I would probably just jump off the car. Like, you're on your own. Go with that girl. If she's so damn pretty, if you tell her she's beautiful every day, go with her. I'm not that pretty. You don't tell me I'm pretty every day. Goodbye. Let's go to another Thanksgiving story.
So I hate Thanksgiving, but I hate this Thanksgiving because not only did my car get towed, but I spent it alone.
Oh.
I live in a gated community and I parked my car in its spot and I went inside for literally 5 minutes. I was just picking something up and I was going outside and literally, okay, maybe not 5 minutes, maybe it was 15 minutes. Anyways, I go outside and like they're literally towing my car right now.
Oh
and
no.
Last time I checked, I'm pretty sure that you can stop them if they didn't start towing your car,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
actually. So I go there and I'm like, dude, stop. And he's like, well, technically I touched it and I started the process, so no, I won't stop. You have to give me $300. Otherwise, you're not seeing your car. So I was like, okay, what's your cash app? He's like, nope, cash only. And I was like, excuse me, who has just $300? Like, I'm not Kris Jenner to have $300 on me for no reason. And he's like, well, sucks to suck. So now he leaves and I'm stuck with no car and obviously can't make it to my plans anymore because it was an hour and a half away.
No.
It's fine. So now I called the company and I'm like, yo, like, can I get this car tonight? And they're like, absolutely not. We took 16 cars from that community, blah, 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 whatever.
16?
And they're basically refused. So this wasn't the best lie, but I literally was like, hey, my dad's the district attorney. Don't know what that means. And like, you're gonna get a lawsuit if you don't drop these cars because this was aggressive and you entered the premises illegally. Literally don't know what any of these words mean, but like obviously it didn't work and he was just like, fuck you. And I was like, okay, I take that back, my bad. And I was like, my car's fine, right? Anyway, so I was finally able to pick it up today on a weekend, which means that they were closed. So I called them and I was like, guys, like, how do I come pick it up? They're like, we're closed today. And I was like, okay, so no late fees or anything? They're like, no, late fees still apply. And I was like, so like, how does that work? I managed to convince them to send someone over, but I genuinely think like that's how it should be. But like they made it sound like it was a favor. Anyways, he shows up and he was such an asshole the entire time. He was like, I need to see your credit card and your ID. And I was like, well, my wallet's inside because you didn't let me have it last time. And when I begged you to like let me in the car, you were like, no. So like, can I go into the car now? And he was like, well, how do I know you own this car? And I was like, well, I have the fucking keys. Like, I don't know like what else you want from me. Eventually he lets me like go into the car to get my wallet. And he like didn't believe it was my wallet. I had to show him my purchase receipt. Like through my email, like when I bought it online like a year ago.
God.
And then I had to show my ID. I was like, isn't the ID like sufficient? Like I'm so confused. Anyways, I go into the office and I finish all the payment and like whatever. And now I'm about to leave. Now I just have to go take the car. And he goes like, I'll open the back gate and I'll let you go drive it out. And I was like, well, who the fuck else is going to drive it out? Like, you're not going to fucking tow it out. Like, the fuck? So I was just like, okay, like, whatever. So I'm walking towards the car. And, like, as we're going there, he's, like, trying to make conversation. He's the same guy that towed it, by the way. He's trying to make conversation as if, like, I did you such a big favor. Like, you owe me a thank you. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, I didn't say anything. So I'm getting in the car, and he was like, wow, not even a fucking thank you? That's what I get? And I was just like, dude, I was like, you towed my fucking car on Thanksgiving, you evil fuck. What do you mean? And then he was like, that's it. I'm closing the gate. I was like, that's definitely illegal. So I just backed out and drove off. It was giving Tokyo Drift. I just got a fucking ticket while I was filming the TikTok. Are you fucking...
I know that guy is the worst luck ever. Oh my gosh. Imagine getting towed in your gated community on Thanksgiving. So that means he had to Uber everywhere he had to go. You know, if you have a big family and they all host different kinds of dinners, that's so many Ubers that you probably had to pay to go to each and every family member's house. You know what I would do? I would have just stayed home. That means it was not my day. It's a bad day. It's an unlucky day. I'm not gonna go home. I'm gonna stay home. Forget that. Oh my god, and the audacity of the guy who towed your damn car. Oh my gosh, not even a thank you? F yourself. You freaking towed my car on Thanksgiving Day. Go F yourself, alright? Get a freaking life. Why are you guys towing on a holiday? Oh, I hate towing companies. Jeez. Oh, that was such a good story. Huh? That guy was great. That guy was so great. Okay, let's do one more. Let's do one more for Thanksgiving, shall we?
Let's get ready for Thanksgiving. Hungover as shit. And out for Black Wednesday with my girlfriends. And
Black Wednesday.
I stopped at my best friend's house last night, and I had to get into an Uber this morning, you guys. I was not planning on sleeping there, so
did
I
your
didn't
car
bring
get
anything,
towed?
so I had to wear her pajamas. In my red heels from the night before. Literally, red heels and pajamas. My clothes in my hand from the night before. To look like an absolute shacker, like a menace to society. So I get into the Uber. This guy starts blaring religious radio talk. And I'm talking like volume 40. There's prayers getting belted out, gospel lyrics. Like, all right, dude, I get what you're trying to put down, right? This man fully was like, you need to go be one with the Lord. I could just hear everyone coming in. Everyone's already getting here, and I'm still just down here getting ready. To be real, my family does not expect anything less from me anymore. Specifically after Black Wednesday. I mean, that's like, it's a holiday to get drunk. I topped off this Thanksgiving with food. I made a vodka pasta bake, which vodka pasta is like my favorite shit in the world. I made that yummy like crescent roll pizza, little cranberry brie bites.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Literally eaten in 5 seconds. I made the candied sweet potatoes. I made a little fall sangria that's so good. My family better be grateful for me this year for bringing all of this shit.
Girl.
Doing a cute, light little glam just to make us look like we're alive.
Yeah.
Hair refresh. Just throwing in some loose curls. Hi. Give me a hug.
Oh,
So cute. Your outfit's adorable, Char. Fairy dust. Wait, guys, I got her this fairy dust. It's real, right? And it's pink and it's glittery. And we go like this. We make a wish really quick. Wish.
I want a fairy dust.
Yes, here's the outfit. These are my eating pants.
Cute.
We're gonna be eating good tonight.
Oh, eat good
I
tonight.
hope everybody has the best Thanksgiving. So thankful for all of you guys, and hope everyone has some good company today and some good eats. What the hell is that?
Okay, that was a good one. Black Wednesday. The time where you get drunk. Oh, that was fantastic. Okay, well, that is all I got for today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the quick reacts and the quick story time from these amazing creators. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat some turkey. No, I'm lying. I'm going to cook. So have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope you guys have an amazing holidays. And yeah, be thankful, stay blessed, and subscribe. Bye.